Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bell Lost Souls Tabletop News with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, today you brought all the goodies from GW.
A lot coming out for GW, a lot of easy to build things.
Yes.
So we have the Primaris Aggressors, easy to build, Space Marines. We have the Primaris
Redemptor Dread.
Yes, you're going to be better at this.
The Mephitic Blight Hauler.
Yes, okay, thank you.
For Death Guard. And then Lord Felthius and the Mighty Blight Lord Terminators. Again for Death Guard.
Yeah, and then we have the Citadel Combat Cards, which is like a little card game.
It's a neat little card game.
Yeah.
Using Chaos and Space Marines in this set, and then I'm very interested in this one.
Yeah, we'll find. You guys have done openings for these.
Yeah, I've checked these out before. We got some preview copies.
So this is brand new for you.
This one's brand new for me, but these are also out in stores. All this stuff's out in stores right now, so go check that out. But I think you're going to be surprised at how good these models actually are.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so let's take a look inside this week's GW releases. All right, Evan, we have all of the GW releases for this week. Where do you want to start, man?
Let's start with the models, because I'm curious about this one, but I want to save it for last.
We'll come back. We're going to go kind of quick, since I've seen these before, but I'm going to blow your mind with these. So which one do you want to...
My mind's ready to be blown. Let's start with the Marines. We'll put these to the side.
I'm going to pull up the Aggressors first. These are super easy to build.
Yeah.
Which you're going to get in the
boxes.
boxes.
They even have the instructions on the back.
Oh, yeah. There are very few pieces for these. It's everything in the box, and...
Transfer sheets.
So I'm going to zoom in on these real quick. First off...
They are dyed blue.
Yes, they are dyed blue. We'll come back to the sprue in a second. I'm going to move this aside. Real fast, you get 3 bases. These are like very dummy-proof in terms of building stuff, so that's where the bases have holes in them.
Yeah.
You get the little instructions on how to actually build the models. This is super easy.
Full color.
Full color. A couple of pages to do that. It's got rules, again, in-game as well. So, including power levels and stuff like that.
What's on the back?
This is just more collect stuff. Like,
for the No Fear box set in the first strike. Okay.
The Primaris Reavers and the Intercessors, which are also easy to build, but these are the kits for like 3 dudes.
Right.
Let's take a look at that sprue now.
All right. Let's bring it over.
Okay, so as you mentioned, it is dyed plastic.
Right.
Do not be worried about that, though. This is the same type of hard plastic that we're all familiar with GW.
Yeah, you can see all the detail. Wow.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is actually really good detail. If you look here, like all of the little power cables and cords and stuff like that.
Just the armor, the things hanging off the armor.
These are actually really impressive kits for what you're getting with them.
Yeah.
Especially in terms of price and quality,
and they're easy to build.
Easy to build. I've actually heard. I haven't got to do this test yet.
Yeah.
But I've heard you can actually clip and build these without even using glue.
Yeah, I feel like that's what most of the easier to build ones are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason you can do that is because they have a lot of pegs that are just going to be like snap fit.
Snipping it together,
so it's not quite snap fit. I would still personally recommend using glue.
Right.
But
it's not like you're attaching an arm and like having to hold it there.
Right.
Yeah.
I would use some plastic glue, some clippers, and a good sharp hobby knife to clean off any excess. But these things will fit together really, really well. So that is the Primaris kit. That's the entire kit. So we move this aside. We'll do the Redemptor right now.
Okay.
Let's zoom out as I open this real fast. So the Redemptor, more of the same. It's 2 giant sprues, or three mini sprues. We'll see here in a sec. There's the transfer sheet. There's the back again. Instructions, super easy.
Easy to use base with the holes.
Base.
Yeah.
With the pilot holes in it. And this is basically 3 sprues.
Right. Because
these are just little half sprues, but we'll come back to those. Instructions, very easy, very simple.
Again, full color.
Full color, couple of pages with rules.
Yeah. Easy to build.
Super easy. So, sprues. We'll zoom in and take a look at each one here. So this is the first major sprue, or 2 little mini sprues, however you want to call it. But if you're looking at the detail, it's fantastic. Matter of fact, Evan, we have a surprise guest.
Oh no!
It's our version. This is our. This was the full kit.
Yeah.
And just to show you kind of the detail, how good the detail is on these things, you can see the back-to-back comparison.
Yeah, they're pretty much identical.
Pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Look at the gun as well.
Yeah.
Pretty much identical. The big difference on the gun is this one moves, obviously.
Yeah.
This one's going to be kind of stuck in position.
It's stationary,
it's a single piece.
So this one also opens it up, doesn't it, the cockpit?
I think this was actually glued shut.
Okay.
But look at the cockpits now.
Yeah.
Like, basically identical in terms of looks. Yeah. There's the inside.
Yeah, they're identical. It's incredible.
Yeah. If you somehow just swapped out the gun arm with the other arm,
I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah. And then, again, flip it over real quick. You can see how everything's going to fit together.
Yeah, all the pegs and
it's
everything.
It's all pegs,
like that.
stuff like that. The hands, yeah. Yeah, it's not going to move like the other kit will if you don't glue certain bits. But,
sure.
Man, at that point, who cares? Like,
yeah, why not?
Yeah, for the price, for what you're getting. If this kit had all of the other options, there wouldn't be a reason to get the other kit.
Right.
Like the snap, the quick assembly, easy to build stuff. These kits are awesome. So
fantastic. So
yeah, move that to the side. Let's take a look now at
Lord
Felthius and the Tainted Cohort.
Lord Felthius. He's filthy.
Yep, these are the mighty Blight Lord Terminators that ride with him. So there's him. There's Felthius. Here's the thing about this kit. It is also dyed plastic.
Green. Oh, that's
green.
disgusting green.
Yeah, it's good for base coat.
Yeah, right.
Like if you're completely like not a hobbyist at all, build these models, slapdash them with some
base colors,
mineral oil or whatever it's called these days. Boom, you're good to go. Okay, so we'll come back to the sprues.
Four bases, easy to use.
Yep, easy to use. Instructions, just like we've seen before previously.
Full color.
There's a little bit more instructions on this one, just because there's more models. Yeah. But you're gonna get the same rules and everything like that. Lord of the Contagion and Blight Lord Terminator rules. So let's start off with this sprue. Again, look at this. Look at the detail on these plates, the chainmail.
You can still see all like the pocks and everything like that.
Yeah. The scratches and dents on the armor.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic kit. Like these models, they did not skimp on the details or the quality of the plastic or anything like that. Yeah, they're monopose.
Yeah, sure.
But you know what?
They're easy to use and they're cheap.
Yeah.
Relatively cheap, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like they have the pegs, easy to put together.
Exactly. When you're building these, and when you build these guys, paint them up, get them on the tabletop, and you put them next to your other Death Guard Terminators, nobody's gonna notice.
Yeah, especially if they're the same painted. Yeah,
they look fantastic.
Sure.
They're a great kit, and you know, it's a good way. It's a more cost-effective way, let's say, to get a unit of 3 Blight Lord Terminators on there on your tabletop.
Yeah.
Versus buying the full kit.
Yeah, full kit.
But even if you buy the full kit, you're still gonna have 3 different models with this kit. So. Yeah, and you still get the Lord Felthius.
Wow, look at the detail on it. Here, bring that over.
This one blew my mind.
Wow.
Look at the detail on that coat, that cape.
I mean, disgusting.
Yeah, it's
in a good
fur,
way.
But it's
like unwashed fur.
Yeah, it's all weird and nasty looking. And then of course his body detail, the Man Reaper blade.
Yeah.
It's just such a great kit. Such a great kit.
It looks great.
Like look at the inside. Even the inside, you can see
is detailed.
All the scratches and holes that have been blasted into it, and such a good kit.
All right, all right.
Now probably my favorite kit out of the lot here.
This is the new one. I mean, they're all new.
They're all new kits,
right.
But this is actually a new unit.
Yes.
Which is super cool. The Mephetic Blight Hauler. I feel like this is such a great kit, and it's
just like a little
really good. It is. It's like a little dreadnought.
Yeah.
And they're better in 3s.
Right.
And it's at a price point where buying 3 of them isn't going to break the bank.
No.
And it's totally worth it. That's everything in the box. So we'll come back to the sprue.
Doesn't have a base. Oh, there
it does have a base.
Okay.
Again, pretty dummy proof with the 3 holes, guide holes there. Neuro likes 3 holes.
Oh, jeez.
Mephetic Blight Hauler. Again, same deal with instructions, full color with rules. The rule, by the way, that I keep referring to here is the Trilobe. Add 1 to the hit rolls made for this unit while it contains 3 models.
Right.
So and then this.
So it makes sense to have 3 in a unit.
Yep. Can have up to 2 additional Mephetic Blight Haulers in the unit. So
Looks
you can have
great.
a total of 3.
Yeah.
You want 3 because that +1 hit's really great. That's your hit. That's close combat and shooting. That's just to hit rolls.
That's awesome.
So it'll be hitting on 3s, which is fantastic. So, all right, let's look at the sprue. All right.
Man, still more detail.
What do you think, Evan?
Look at those tracks.
Right?
Those are insane.
They are insane. Like, let me try to hold this up so you can kind of tell. But like, look at the detail on those tracks.
Yeah, they're like deep grooves and everything.
Yeah. Look at that.
It looks great.
It is awesome. On top of that, too, the rest of the kit looks phenomenal. Not just the tracks. You can see again pilot holes for
Yeah.
How to put stuff together. But all of the detail hidden, well, like, there's these smooth parts that are going to be covered up by the faceplate. The faceplate, by the way, looks awesome.
Yeah. It looks like it's been around for a couple of millennia.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, like, old, like, 40s or 50s cars with, like, the big curves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But anyway, I love this kit. Like, this if I'm a Death Guard player, to me, this would be a must-buy.
Oh, yeah. Must-buy for three.
For sure. Like,
you got the little rockets in the rocket pod that looks great. Yeah.
It's got the multi-melter there
as
well. I mean, it's not a very complex unit to use.
No.
But it's such a good kit that I can
and you only have one option, but it's still like
Yeah.
it's an easy to build and cost-effective option. So
Absolutely. Yeah, just in terms of gameplay too, like it's a fantastic buy.
yeah,
7 toughness, 8 wounds. I mean,
that's pretty good.
it's a little mini dread. It's great.
Yeah.
So that's all of the easy to build kits. The last thing we want to take a look at is the new card game here, and this is Citadel Combat Cards. I have a feeling this might not be the last iteration.
My personal feeling. So this is Space Marines in Chaos. This is a great way to introduce people to all of the different like models that come in those two factions. Because opening it up, so it's one of those cool boxes that they've had for the data cards and everything like that. That's that box. But you have cards and then you have this kind of instructions.
Yeah, these are the rules.
But it's all these pictures of their painted models. So if you wanted to learn more about like Mother or Brother, Baron or Sergeant Safek?
Yeah, Safek.
Safek. Okay. Like these are ways to learn it. Like you'll recognize their names and you can go learn about them.
Slayer.
All the Space Marines have like Dark Angels or the Space Wolves.
Wow, this is actually a lot more stuff than I was expecting.
Yeah.
But these are all pictures of the actual models.
Yes. They're not like artist renditions. They're actual models.
Wow. Okay.
And then
it's
keep going,
and then
you get to the
chaos.
Yeah.
Safek the Shadowed.
I haven't read the rules for this yet, but it's supposed to be a fast-paced game. So I feel like maybe you could play it real quick in between games or something like that.
Oh, absolutely. I can see myself doing that. There's a little cheat sheet card for you as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of these symbols do yet, but I have a feeling...
It's the same symbols, though, if you flip it back. Same symbols for, like, you know, fast attack or elite troops in the the books.
Matter of fact, the instructions... Let me just zoom out. We can take a look at this real
I'll
fast.
move the card out of the way.
The instructions are not that complicated because they're actually printed in multiple languages.
There's a lot of languages here.
Really, you just need if you're an English speaker and reader, well, as like me, you really just need the top part of the rules here. Set up, playing the game, you deploy your teams, you do battles, you take out your opponent's cards. Well, if your attack value, melee attack for melee battle, shooting attack for shooting battle, and psychic attack for psychic battle is higher than the opponent's corresponding attack card. This is basically like war.
Yeah.
You're basically flipping over your team cards.
You just want the most effective troop. Yeah.
And faction symbols and card breakdown. But you can see like the card game portion of this is literally that. Like, those are the rules to this game.
And then it's just if you want to do it in French or German.
Yeah, and then it's repeated. Yeah. This is
like,
all
the text on like the names and stuff like that is in English, but all the other symbols and everything like that is universal.
Yeah.
So
pretty easy game. I bet we can figure this out in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
and start playing. But that's all the stuff. This is pretty cool. Quick little fun card game, and then all of the easy to build stuff that's from GW. So let's hop out for a really fast recap. Well, that was this week's GW releases. It was pretty impressive. What'd you think, man?
I'm glad that they didn't skip out on the models, even though they're easy to build. There's a lot of detail, and it was really cool.
Yeah. I still can't get over the coat. The cloak.
Yes.
From the Lord Felthius.
Yes.
It was
fantastic.
The fur on that thing is ridiculous. And again, it's like I was telling you earlier, man. Like, these kits might be easy to build, but they look spectacular.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference.
Not at all.
Even with the Dreadnought, I mean, it's just you put them side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we showed them off side by side.
You
literally, once this thing is built and painted, you won't be able to tell the difference.
Sure.
The quality of the plastics is the same. Yeah, these are dyed different colors, but again, if you've got a starter set and you're looking to expand on that, one of these boxes is great.
Fantastic,
If you have young hobbyists, if you're looking to get them something that's a little cheaper, a little easier to build, check these out. These are fantastic values.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't make more of these.
I agree. I really do. I agree. Yeah. Maybe because you get more options with the non-easy to build.
Yeah, that is one thing. You are limited on the options to build with these, but at the same time, if you're looking for a playable, quick build force that's just ready to go within minutes.
Because I know there are GW people who are more into the game than the hobby aspect, and that's fine. It's up to you, but...
It's your hobby, man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the combat cards. We don't want to skip on those. Those are really cool things, too. Like, that looks like a fun game. I could totally see myself playing that while I'm waiting for somebody to do some stuff in between games of 40K or something.
Totally, yeah. I can see that, too.
Yeah, I would definitely want to pick that up. So let's crunch the numbers on all this stuff.
All right, let's do this. All right.
This is all GW stuff, obviously, for 40K.
Yes.
Except for this is a new game.
Right.
But let's start Primaris Aggressors.
Those are 35.
35.
40.
Redemptor, 40.
We're talking about price, so $35, $40.
$40. Lord Felthius. It's 40, right?
$40 and then $25 and then $15.
$15.
Yes.
One last thing, too.
Yes.
This is such a great value.
$25?
$25, the Myphitic Blight Hauler. I feel like these things are going to be flying off the shelves. Yeah. Because you want to run them in threes. They get a bonus to hit.
Yeah.
And they're really easy to build. They look great. They're going to be easy to paint.
Yeah, there's not like another option. They're only in the easy to build. So, I mean, they're... Yeah.
If you're a Death Guard player, just buy 3 of them. Do yourself a favor, buy 3. They're really good.
It's only $75.
Yeah, it's $75.
Yeah. And you get 3 awesome models. They look great too. I mean, we saw the model. It looks great.
Yeah, those tracks are just bonkers. Anyway, that's all the GW releases for this week. Go check them out. They're all in stores right now.
Yes.
I'm AdamHarry from Bowls.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.